Okay, I'm making this for weirdness. Okay, it's midday. The sun is approximately just past midday. If you look at this sunflower here, the sunflower at the head of the bed is reasonable. It doesn't look put down or hurt in any way. Now let me take you over here to the other sunflower on the other side of the bed, on the drain side of the bed. Okay, see how it's partially in the shade? Now I know it's moved to the shade now, but only just seconds ago, well maybe minutes ago, this sunflower was in full sun. You see how the leaves are drooped? Okay, clearly even though this sunflower is in the shade partially now, it's drooping. Now by this evening it will return to its full nice state like the other one on the other side. But what I'm trying to illustrate is that because both enjoying the same sun a few moments ago, this one looks very wilty because it's hot from the sun. But mind you, I want you to look here. There is no way, this is water, there's no way that these roots in this plant are enjoying nice cool water. Look here, as I move this away. I don't know if you can see. You can never see that. Okay, at any rate, I have buried this all the way to the bottom, 10 inches. Okay, now it is clearly wilty, while the one on the other end is not wilty, while still remaining in the full sun. Now we all know plants exposed to the direct sun in the heat of the day, they'll wilt. That's why you don't water them, because they'll burn. So this is acting normal. This one, however, is not acting normal. Now why is that? Is it because it requires more? Because it's smaller? And that one has an excess, so it's not photosynthesizing? Or could it be that there's no flow here at the root mass? Most of the water comes a foot or so down, and I'm relying on back pressure to water this, and it's doing a great job, as you can see. So while this is getting as much water as that one, it is not in the drain portion of it. So that tells me that's trauma to the root mass. That's the best way I can explain it. And the tomatoes, by the way, have fallen over. This is not about tomatoes, though. This is about this sunflower. Now this evening when I come back out here, all these leaves will have returned to their proper state, which is open or not wilted. I see I'm having these brown spots is a deficiency in manganese, I believe. So, oh, speaking of that, and I will venture a little further, this is new growth. This is older growth. Now, this is what I don't know that I need to document. I had this yellowing before I began to add the trace elements or the micro elements that were missing from the water via the salt licks. We went over that last week. Okay, now this is either a result, this new growth is either a result of a new balance being provided by the salt licks, or it's continuing in the same mode but now healthier because it has more roots and is larger. The older leaves are giving up the nutrients required to make the new growth. So we'll see that in a couple more days, but I just wanted to show the difference, and you can see it's happening over here as well, the veins. So now, is this a correction? I don't know. If I knew a real plant guy, he could tell me that if I gave the extra nutrients, this might regreen, but I'm not for sure of that. But I do know plants, older portion of the plant will give up what it's required for the newer portion of the plant, so it continues to grow. That's nature. Okay, that's it. Just some weirdness.